Hello everyone, Tony's here. I thought I would be sharing the final version of QTC retail sentiment, or it's better to say QTC market sentiment, because now the TradingView version includes the whole market, and this is the final indicator look. Similar to the previous one, we had the statistic table. Now, in the statistic table, you have the trend, where the indicator calculates the market trend based on the inputs and the retail traders or the market sentiment, long and short, and the type of the engine you have. Either you're trading, either you are scalping or a swing trader. You can adjust it in the setting. I'll show you that later. Also, it comes in with built-in signal, where it calculates long and buy and sell signals based on the long and short sentiment, as well as volumes and the momentums. So this is the last signal generated on GBP USD, which is the volume diversion signal in here on this candle. When the candle closed, the signal generates. This one went up to 100 pips. So signals are good, most of them, but so the one thing I have to mention, this indicator is not a signal generator. This is more a market sentiment identifier, where the market's sentiment stands and what to expect. This is market analyzer, not a signal generator. But however, I ended up with some logics to return some signals, but why not? This is another signal, which is the bullish divergence between the volumes. So as you see, the price went up from where the signal generator, and then reversed back. Why? Because you have to read here what the sentiment tells me. Does the sentiment tells me that bearish sentiment is coming in the market, or is shifting? As you can see, it shifted twice in here, and then finally the long sentiment is increasing in the market rather than short sentiment for price going up, then as a result price moving down. This is for the divergence. You have another signal generator, which is for the volumes and the momentums. Some of the signals are quite impressive, to be honest. Where this green one, which is the bullish volume divergence, generated right before the price spiked up. But then the next candle, when this one got close, then we got a bearish divergence. But then am I going to take this bearish divergence signal? Absolutely not, because what the sentiment tells me, the momentum, look at the momentums, the red columns. The momentums are increasing, as well as short sentiment is increasing in the market. And the yellow line, which is the z-score, is at the extreme, which is 80% in here. And then thus the price went up a little bit further. In the settings, now you have alerts enables based on the confirmed close bars, or the at the maximum levels. The indicator comes in 4 modes. First one is adaptive, which the indicator adapts to itself, to the market condition and the sentiments data. Or if you are scalping, you can select scalper mode, which is a lot faster, or you want a standard sentiment data. Or even if you are a swing trader, where you can select a swing mode. I prefer the adaptive, but it depends on your trading style. You can go with the other modes. These are the volumes readings by default. You can change them, but these are the best parameters to work with the sentiments. You also have options where you can smoothen the yellow and the white lines, the z-score and the ratio, the long and short ratio. So you can, because they are fast moving, you have an options where you can apply smoothing a moving average onto them. Either you want to apply exponential moving average, or smoothing moving average, or regular moving average. I prefer to keep it as fast signals because they reflect the market. But if you want a slower, smoother z-score and a long and short ratio, there we go. You have it. I also added another options where you can smoothen the long and short sentiments. If you scroll down to here, you can select smoothing sentiment display. When you smoothen that, your sentiment is smoothing a little bit. You can increase this if you are swing trader. You can change this. But if you're trading, if you are scalping like myself, I'll keep it on 3. There's one of the benefits of z-score is it can be used to detect market sideways or range. You have this filter where you can apply onto z-score. Z-scores best, z-scores low and high is 30 and 75, where you can determine the high and low of z-scores. And any z-scores moving between the two is a ranging market. When you're using the z-score range filter, is best to trade on higher time frames. If you look at here on this range, UP0 has been moved clearly in a sideways market, and that's where the z-scores helps. And then this is where the breakouts happen, and then the market moves and the continuation. It's completely up to you. You can have that range filter in the background, or remove it, take it off. This is how I prefer to use it. It's a lot easier, and these are just the color change where you can have it, apply your own color as you wish. As I mentioned earlier, the indicator works on any instruments, cryptocurrencies, commodities, currency, or features. This is oil. So as I mentioned, the signals are not the best, and you have to analyze the sentiment in order to trade the signals are generated in here. You get some good signals and bad signals, of course. The signals are best to be used on 15 minutes time frame, preferably only on currencies. just going to show you a few more examples on of the signals on Euro USD. If we get one, here we go. We've got a sell signal here. If I scroll back, we've got another buy signal here, which is divergence, and we've got a sell in here. We've got another sell in here. So this sell is a loss. It's a stop loss if you sell here, but if you don't read the sentiments down here, enter based on the signals solely, and then that will end up hitting stop loss, I would say. That goes up to 35 pips in loss. Sorry, just updating some data on my system. Okay, it's better. And then when the retail traders are increasing in their short sentiment, and the Z score is hitting the extreme level, which is 80 in here, we've got another diversion signal here, and this one I believe went into a bit of profit. If I zoom out a little bit, yeah, this was the last one. Now we've got another buy in here and the divergence here. So yeah, the signals are good, but not to be relied on alone, because the indicator tells you a lot than just a signal to trade on. Yeah, so this is it for this video. I will be sharing more information in the next ones. If you're interested, reach out to our Telegram channel. Thank you very much. See you in the next one. Bye.